What up? What up? What's up? All right, who we got here? We got Finn, Armand. How you guys doing today? Man, normally Leandre's on first. Anyway, how you guys doing? I just got done with a whole day of workouts today. Man, so many workouts. I worked out in the morning, and after that one, another one, and after that one, another one, and after that one, another one. Now I just finished this one. Now I'm here. But yeah, Leandre's not here. He's usually here. Hopefully he's okay. Oh man. Anyways, he's probably just working out. Anyways, you guys, welcome. Let's get started. Basketball stuff. Basketball stuff was huge. Again, we talked about the lockout stuff. Not lockout stuff, but the protest. They were protesting the game. What's up, Cameron? And they decided not to play. But last night and this morning, they met with 2 representatives per team, and they decided to continue with the playoffs, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's still on. I'm pretty sure the playoffs are still on. But basically, I told you guys that players now are realizing the power that they have. And there was a famous lady that said that LeBron James should shut up and dribble. LeBron James should shut up and dribble. All right. And basically, she was saying, hey, do your job. You need to entertain us. What's up, Momo? You need to entertain us and not say anything about politics. And I think that's a sneaky thing to do. All right, because what's up, Leandre? All right, that's a sneaky thing to do because you guys and every human being has power. But when you get money, you have more power. It's just how it is. And if you get elected to the presidency, you have more power. Right? We have a hierarchy. We have different levels of power. And when you get power, you're allowed to do more things. So when certain people get so much power, they actually give money to congressmen. It's like called lobbyists. And they say, hey, do this. Hey, do this. Right? But when these players have finally gotten money and power, they try to do basically the same thing, yet they're told to shut up. All right? And it probably is a skin color thing because the world's weird. So I'm glad that this time they're not shutting up. And the people that pay those really, really rich athletes, they're even more rich and they're more powerful. And I think when you affect their numbers, their money, then they might reach out to people that they know and use their power for good. So what the players are doing, they're teaching you what all your parents, no matter what side of the aisle that they're on, what all your parents might be teaching you too. 1, money isn't everything. You've heard that, right? People matter more than money. You've heard that. Well, I actually believe it. And they're also teaching you that basketball is just a game and that people matter more. So again, everyone would say that, but when it comes down to it, half and half believe it, half and half don't. All right. So with the players saying, we're willing to not play if it changes things, if we can do these things. But if they didn't play, they may not ever be able to play again because the money won't be there. And then all of a sudden they lose all their power. So there's a fine line. They need to keep being on TV to have their power. All right. So I'm glad that they're continuing. I'm also glad that they got that statement out there. That's a very real consequence to not making some kind of change. So hopefully some changes happen because of it. She wouldn't tell an actor to shut up and act, though. Yeah, I don't think she would. Maybe she would. But she probably needs to shut up, too. Anyways, no, I think everyone should speak their piece, even her. She deserves to say what she wants to say, but at the same time, don't tell people to be quiet. Let's start. We have, hopefully you guys have your books out today. Again, going with Limitless Hoops. You can add your videos online. And I am starting, again, on let me find the exact date so I'm not lying. All right, we are going to start on, how many pages of homework do we have? Okay. The first day is August 30th. August 30th. That is a Sunday, August 30th. That's the first day that we're starting. I'm trying to get Dylan Devini, who I'm working on every single day. He's the only person that I get to work out every single day. And he's pretty good too, so he has a chance, everything like that. So I'm trying to get him to do this book, which he's okay doing. I'm also trying to get him to film it. All right. And yes, we are having the workout today. It's a clear sky. The number is really, really low. We are doing the workout. All right. And I'm trying to get him to do this book, and I'm going to get him to do it perfect. And I'll be right there by his side. But he needs to add the stuff. So you guys don't have me by your side doing it. He will have me. And I'm like, add the video to our playlist. He hasn't done it yet. And I think that's just all you guys can't make the NBA. All you guys basically have it against you, which kind of sucks. And no matter how much I help you, you're going to mess it up. So if I carried you and I woke you out of bed every morning and I had you shoot the shots, I made you grow by pulling you, and then I got you a trial with the Golden State Warriors. I made you learn all this stuff. I did all this stuff. You would get to that trial and you would be like, I quit. And we would be like, why? You'd be like, I don't belong here. Something's making me quit. It's just life. That's really how I feel, because we did it. I did it all for him this morning. I made him film all 6 of these things. We did it together. And then I made him add himself to the playlist. We did it together. Then I said, okay, open up the YouTube app. Just press this button now. I'm going to leave. And he goes, okay. Didn't do it. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it negative. This is our trial period. We haven't even started yet. It starts on Sunday. I'm going to make it negative, and I'm going to tell him, if you don't do it, you have to do push-ups or sprints or whatever. And then, of course, like most people they love negative, he will do it. All right. So, but for today, going through the book, we are not on that day. We are on the Thursday before. And today's quote is, pain's temporary, quitting lasts forever. All right. Pain is a temporary thing, quitting lasts forever. Whenever I get hit, boom, in the head, fall down, leg broken, whatever, I just get up and go. I'm really great with pain, and I just know that it's going to end eventually. All right. And I know that when you get hurt, you will feel better eventually. Even if your leg gets chopped off, you will feel better eventually. So I just think about that time. The pain will not last forever, and I go. And so pain is temporary. But quitting, if you quit, you can't go back in time. As much as you can try, you can't. Especially if you're a quitter, because then you wouldn't work on a time machine long enough. Duh. All right. But quitting lasts forever. All right. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. So don't have pain. Don't have hardships force you to quit. All right. You can't allow that to happen. All right. Let's do some workouts. I'm going to do it backwards today. I'll start with the high school one. For the high school one, we have the 2-on-1 break. All right, that's 2 people coming at the same time. Make sure that you're not too far ahead. 2 people coming against 1 person, and it should be a bucket each and every single time. All right, make sure that you sprint hard. Make sure that you're scoring that basket. You're thinking about dunk, dunk, dunk. If you set steps out of the middle, pass the ball with your strong hand side to the guy to go score. Next one is flare cuts. All right, flares. That's from the block out to the corner, and flares up top out to the wing. And I think that's the one that I will show you guys in a second. Baseline out of bounds defense. Yeah, baseline out of bounds defense. Hard to explain here, but if they're playing box for the out of bounds, you want to make sure that you're situated in such a way where you can see your man, you can see the ball, and you can see the majority of screeners. So sometimes you're on the outside of your man, which is weird, but you're going to put your hand in the passing lane and force the middle sometimes. The guy who's taking the ball out of bounds, who's guarding that guy, he needs to back up and have everything toward the middle of the basket. So that's why you can kind of funnel them toward the middle a little bit. All right. But again, you don't want to get hit in the back with the screen. So you're going to face as many people as possible. So you have to be in a smart position. All right. Next one is 5-second count extension. Don't forget the rules for the referee counting. He counts like this: 2, 3, 4. Once he hits 4, all you have to do is start dribbling. Then he switches hands. That's how you know he's on a new count. He'll switch hands. Then when he gets up to 4 again, pick up the ball. Then he switches hands again. So you actually have 12 seconds to pass the ball. So when you have it, the punchline is be patient. You have time to look for someone to pass to. Don't freak out and dribble too fast or like throw the ball away. You don't need to throw the ball away. You have 12 seconds to pass that thing, not 5 seconds. John, I pulled my leg while trying to do the ball pounds, so I'll probably be a little slow at practice. That makes sense. All right, take care of yourself. Don't get hurt. And this is another thing that I told Dylan. We actually sat down during one of the Smoky days, and we watched the beginning of the movie, Final Destination. And it's this movie with a plane crash. And I might have told you guys about it already. It's not a sports movie, but It has a plane crash, but the guy sees it in his dreams. And then when he wakes up, everything starts happening like in his dreams. And he goes, we got to get off the plane, got to get off the plane, starts freaking out. And then 5 people get off the plane because they get kicked off. And then the plane leaves without them. And they're all mad at this guy until the plane explodes. And they're like, oh, you knew the future. But then all of a sudden, all the people start dying in the order that they would have died on the plane. So basically, death tried to get them back. Well, I say that story because I feel like if you try too hard to make the NBA and you're not an NBA guy, or you try too hard to make D1 and you're not a D1 guy, fate will slow you down. All right? It will come up with reasons. It'll just be like, no, pandemic. Now try to get good. What's up now? And then you'll be like, I'll still try. Then they're like, fires. Now you can't go outside to work out. And you're like, dude, I can't go outside to work out now? And then the fires ease up and you're like, let me go now. Then they're like, nope, your leg hurts now. Fate will always be out there for you. You have to fight against it. All right. So make sure that you don't pull your leg. All right. Ice right now. All right. Stretch before. All right. Do things like that because your body is not the same as Giannis Antetokounmpo's body, who's just stronger. All right. So figure out the things. And if you're going against fate, you go really, really hard. Still doing the workout? Good job. All right. But you got to take care of yourself too, because it's just going to get worse. Fate can't stop you. All right, man. Good luck. And I thought that because I used to think that about myself. Whenever I worked out in high school, like every time, still, when I do push-ups, my wrist hurts. And I'll be like, come on, John, I want to do this. I'll drink water or something like that. I want to drink like a gallon of water a day. Then that messes up. And I'm like, dude. And like every time I try to better myself, it just messes up. And I have to fight through it. Everything becomes a fight. And it's because it's not naturally who I am. And I think it's kind of like fate just messing with you, dude. All right, next thing is 4 to 9 seconds down by 3. And baseline out of bounds. 4 to 9 seconds down by 3, baseline out of bounds. If it was 3 seconds or less for a baseline out of bounds, you're down by 3, you need to catch it and shoot it fast. But if there's 9 seconds, now you can go for the quick shot to where you can go for an offensive rebound. But if you don't get it, now you get to drive and create. So a great play for this would be pass the ball inbounds. Then the inbounds guy goes underneath the basket and it comes off of another screen as the other guy's penetrating. All right. Again, 4 to 9 seconds down by 3, baseline out of bounds. Look for the quick first shot. Then look to penetrate and create for other people. Do not take a 2-pointer. If there was more than 10 seconds, possibly. Then you can take a 2, make it, foul them, go down. Then with 5 seconds left, come back and shoot it. But with 9 seconds, it's too little of time. If you make a 2-pointer, now we're down to 7. Then they pass the ball in bounds. You foul them. Now we're down to 5. They shoot 2 free throws. Now you have 3 seconds to get down the court. That's just shooting a half-court shot. So go for the 3. Let me see. The shadow. Yes, we said there is workouts a day. So, yes, we get to watch you do nothing for an hour. All right. Really, Troy? You're still doing nothing, man. Hey, when you come to those indoor workouts, I'm going to make you and Gabby work so hard. All right. Don't forget, we have indoor workouts next week. Let me pull up the list. Where's the list? I don't know where this list is. I just said I would pull it up, but I have no clue where the list is. Let me see. Yeah, no, I just shouldn't have said that. I don't know where it is. Yep, no, screw that. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Tice, maybe? Searching for it. Right here. Here we go. Nope. And now I should probably just give up. I give up. But if you're signed up for it, you guys are starting next Monday. All right, that is the 31st, I believe. And we are going indoors at Tice Valley. If you're not signed up for it yet, there's still space. On Tuesdays, there's 1 more spot. But the rest of the days have like 3 spots or so. So we can take up to 12 when you come, show up with your own basketballs, with your own drink of water. And I will be measuring your temperature with a little gun. Not a real gun, it's not going to shoot you, but a laser gun right here. And if you have more than 102 temperature, then you can't practice. All right, Mondays we have, oh, you wrote it for me. Thank you, Finn Kaufman. All right, so it's those people on Mondays. Appreciate that, Finn. All right, the last one is 5-on-5 oldest versus youngest. We do that for a few reasons. All right, when we do oldest versus youngest, it gives the older people a chance to dominate. It gives the younger people a chance to show them what they're worth, right? Because younger people, I think, sometimes younger people in high school, and get ready for this crap. This is bull, all right? Younger people who are 9th graders, 10th graders, they will be equally good compared to the seniors. What happens is they play the seniors instead. Because the seniors have been there. Well, you put in 4 years. We trust you, blah, blah, blah. You know our system. But what happens is this. Now that guy who was a freshman or sophomore, as good as a senior, by the time he's a senior, he's still that good. He had no chance to get better. If the coach was smart, he'd be like, wait, you're equal and you have more years? Sorry, you lose. Tie goes to the runner. And he will put you in. So with that said, oldest versus youngest, it gives you an opportunity to not be behind the older guys. And you get to show out. And it gives you a chance. So that's why we do this drill. So if I miss some of you guys, and I'm like, I'm not giving you a chance, this gives you a chance. And it gives the older guys a chance to just smash on them. Because if you're beating someone by like 12, you need to get up by 20 fast. So I think both people have a chance to learn in that position. All right. Next thing we have is, let me open this up. I don't carry all the books with me, but I do carry just the one. All right. So next thing is the middle school workout. For middle school, what do we have here? We have the Manu Ginobili layup. That's when we protect the ball right here. And then we score on the opposite side of the basket. And we use the basket to protect us from them scoring. Then we have handoff to 2 shots. All right. Handoff to 2 shots is when we dribble out, go for the handoff off the jump stop, pass it up. He comes off of us for that shot. Then we turn around and another person out of bounds throws us the ball for a shot. And then we just go through that so we can practice handoffs. When you do a handoff, you fake the back door, then you come sprinting off of the handoff, make a huge first step, and then shoot off your second step. What else do we have? Offensive free throw rebounds. There's several ways to do offensive free throw rebounds. The best way is to put your hand and put over theirs faster than them. That's the same as our defensive one. And then push them in and hope for a long bounce. Another way to do it is to spin and get them off the spin and spin around them to go baseline. Another one you can do is to fake spin and come back middle, or you can even screen across for the opposite rebounder so that you can get your teammate to go get a rebound. All right, many ways to do it, but the main way is to try your hardest. Side and right. Side is our backdoor layup, and then right is our pass to the elbow. He looks to the wing, and that guy goes for a backdoor, and then you pass it like this. All right. 0 to 3 seconds, down by 3. And again, if you're writing this stuff down and you need to write it down, do it. And then again, no one's doing it. I'm going to try to force the kids to do it. Who thinks that they can? Man, I think Finn actually posted yesterday. Did he post yesterday? Did we finally get someone to do this? Let's see if we did. Limitless basketball homework. Got the Chastain Challenge, guys, which I love. I love that. Let's see if anyone's posting the actual day per day stuff. Finn did pick and roll, clap game in 1 versus 1. I don't think that's what it was. So I think he just did some random stuff, which is okay. Oh, here goes one. Step-up shots, baseline sweeps, 1-on-1 mid-post, retreat, explode. That looks about right. All right, so Finn is the only person doing the book, and he just bought a book too, so that's probably why he's a little hyped right now. Let's see if he keeps doing it. All right, it gives you 6 workouts a day. You do them for 5 minutes each, 5 to 10 minutes, and you post it. All right, you can actually post some of it, and then you can actually do the workout without it showing. So you can just post like this description of it, show that you started the workout, and then you can stop the camera and then actually do the workout if you want. Just get it posted, okay? Yeah, sorry, I missed yesterday, but okay, you started it. You started it. Better than everyone else. All right, I'm going to see if I can get Dylan to do it every single day. And then just like these guys, Finn, if you want to join, you and Dylan can get each other's numbers and hold each other accountable. And then when you guys don't post, say, hey, where were you? That always helps. It's just the same as Gavin and Armand and Blake doing right now. And that's why those guys are on day 118, month 4. I mean, because they're helping each other out. But again, starting Sunday, they have a different homework assignment, and they should be going by the book. I don't care if you guys extend this and keep doing it, but go by the book as well. All right. Next one is 0 to 3 seconds, down by 3 with free throws, full court, live ball. That one's tough. All right. So if you're down by 3 with 3 seconds to go, you have to get the ball full court. If you have no more timeouts, you have to throw a long pass. But there's 3 seconds left. You can throw it to half court. They can take a dribble in. The best way to do it, we just want to practice this stuff, is to get a person who can throw a ball long. And you don't want to just throw the ball away. You're going to give them a chance to catch it on the run as well. All right. And if you're playing defense, do not foul them in this situation, but stay by your man. Also, we need a person on the ball, so you're making it a hard pass. All right. That's a very, very desperation situation, whether you're down by 1, 2, or 3, if you're going to full court. But again, we have it to practice during our practices or during our team practices so that you guys can get used to it. So if this situation ever does come up, you have more of a chance to do the impossible. Then for playing, we go 5-on-6 with press break. That's playing press break with an extra person on defense just to make it crazier. And then for high school, we have 2-on-1 break. Oh, we talked about high school already. Sorry. Elementary. We're doing wall, floor, tap dribbles. That's where you go between your legs and you're tapping the wall. Go bounce, bounce between the leg. What's the closest basketball to me? It's right there. I can show you this one. All right. You know, I'm in sandals, but it's okay. All right. So I'm going to show you this one real quick. Let's see if I have a wall. All right. Got you right here. Uh-oh. All right. So there goes my wall. And here goes my ball. So we're going to take our foot back like this, and we're going to bounce it between our legs like this. Each time that we bounce it, we're going to go tap the wall. Tap, tap. I want to make sure that I'm low enough so that if I want to, I could touch the ground. So I just tap, tap. Like that. Get faster, tap, tap. All right, then I can switch legs. Make sure that my feet are straight, and I do the same thing again. Then the next one is I tap, tap the floor. All right, and then I switch legs again. And then the last one, I'm going to tap both. So I'm going to tap the wall, wall, floor, floor, wall, wall, floor, floor. All right, and then I switch legs again. So that's that drill. And we want you to understand that doing that drill, it makes you more coordinated. It makes it more possible for you to dribble the ball low as well, because what most people do is they do the wall tap, and then all of a sudden they do the floor tap and they bend way lower. And I'm like, why weren't you that low to begin with? The lower that you are, the more controlled that you are, the stronger that you are. So practice being low. You should be as low for the first one as you are for the rest. All right, and that just pretty fun and easy. So just knock it out. Double team step through. This is with 4 people, but it's okay. As you get double teamed by 2 people right here, they throw you the ball, then they try to trap you. You get no dribbles, but fake up, and then try to pass the ball to the 4th person. And then you guys rotate. He'll become this trapper. You become this trapper. You guys rotate like this. So it's like these 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up here. You guys will rotate from this top spot to here, to there, to there. And these 2 guys are trapping this guy down here. All right. So as you get trapped, you want to pump fake. And if their hands are like this, they can't block everything. If their hands are up, pump fake, reach down, make a bounce pass. There are 6 spots that you can pass to. If you're getting double teamed, there's a spot on this side of the guy's head. There's a spot down the middle, spot on that side of the guy's head, spot down low, spot down low. Then there's in between them. And if everything is taken on the outside, you want to step in between with your foot going first and then follow your leg and then pass the ball through. So you fake high, step through the middle of them if they're guarding you on the outside. If they're not guarding you on the outside, you turn and twist. You do not bring your leg over. You turn and twist so you can always go back this way if you have to. You don't want to sell out by moving your leg over. And you can pass with the left hand on this side, right hand on that side. But if they're too far out, that means that they aren't down the middle. So you pump fake to get their hands up, step down the middle, and then pass. Be very, very patient on trap, because realize it's 5-on-5 out there. So if you're getting double teamed, someone's open. as long as they're moving, looking to be open. So don't turn your head if you want to do off guys. Next one is play key points. What that means is this: you want to drive, and if you get inside the key, you get a point. As long as you pass the ball out successfully. I like this game because it teaches you get to the middle of the key, and you're a king. All right, or a queen. All right, so drive to the middle. Learn about that. All right, and once you get to the middle, man, you're just the best player on the court. If you can constantly get to the middle of the key and pass to people, no one can stop you. You'll be giving defensive spits if you can get to the middle. Baseline, not so much, but even that's pretty good. Just don't settle for just staying on the outside of the 3-point line. Next one is scale and hype. Scale is our flare cut offense, and hype is our dribble out to the wing and then he post up. We mix those two things together, but you can practice the footwork, practice the steps. 49 seconds, down by 3 with free throws, full court, live ball. Now we are down by 3 with 49 seconds with free throws. If we're playing defense, if we're playing against a team that is down to us by 3 points, and then they make 2 free throws, there's 9 seconds left. If we get the ball in bounds, hold it. All right, but don't get into a jump ball situation. You don't want to be dribbling and passing because there's under 9 seconds. You don't need to go full court. They must foul you. So get into a press break situation, set a good screen, get the ball inbounds, then avoid a jump ball situation and make them foul you. You do not need to move at all. There's no 5-second call in the backcourt. So understand that. Play it like that. Last one is 5-on-5, winners run. I like this one. So if you win the 5-on-5, you have to do a 3-minute sprint. It's kind of backwards, right? Let's just see how bad that you want to win, right? And if you want to win that badly that you're willing to run for it, I like that a lot. So I like twisting it around. That's fun. All right. Our motivational quote of the day is, take the most amazingly talented team of 12 players in the country right now. If they replace the worst one on their roster with you, then you would be inspired to work harder than you are now because of the opportunity. Then the fact you aren't working that hard right now is one of the reasons you can't make that team in the first place. So if the best team in the country, the best team your age in the country, cuts the last player and adds you to their team, and because you were now on the best team, you are working harder, and you're like, yeah, I want to work for 3 hours now. I want to go so hard I can make the NBA. That's the loser type crap that's stopping you from making the team in the first place or becoming that player in the first place. So you must pretend that you're already on the best team. If that's what inspires you, you know, the clout, the I'm cool. Look at me. I'm on the best team in the country thing. All right. Yeah. If that's what you're working for, you're a loser and you're never going to make that team. If that's the only thing that can make you work hard. And I'm not even talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself too. I said, if I ever make the NBA, oh man, I'm going to work so hard. Well, I have school right now. Oh, if I didn't have school, man, I work so hard. That's how I talked back in the day. All right. But if you're like that, that's why you're not going to be able to do it later on in life. So pretend that you are on the greatest team alive and that the whole world's watching you every day. And little kids are looking up to you to wonder, can I become Finn Kaufman later on in life? Can I please? And what is he doing? What is he doing to become great? And like the media is looking at you going, hey, here's the hardest worker in the world right here, guys. What is he doing today? Is he running 5 miles a day? Is he watch him, kids. He's the hardest worker in the world. And what are you doing? Pretend that you're in that position, because I think if we were in that position, we would be kind of forced to become great, obviously, right? Pretend like you're getting paid $1 million, where if you miss a practice, you have to give up $100,000 or something like that. Or what is the fine for that? Maybe like $15,000? I don't know. All right. So pretend, act as if you're amazing already, and then go from there. So you guys are all millionaires. You guys are all the greatest players in the world on the greatest team in the world. Congratulations, you made it. We got practice at 5. It's online because there's a quarantine, but you guys are professionals. The whole world's going to be watching you. Last time that we had this Google Meet, we had 1 million viewers. They're watching you. They're watching you and judging you. You also have college coaches watching you, so they're watching to see who their next guy is. The college coach from North Carolina is watching you. How are you going to work out today? I'll see, and we're going to see how you guys do. Good luck. I'll see y'all in 30 minutes. Reese's Pieces, homie. All right. Bye, y'all.